Hey everyone, welcome to my update video. My position sizing as on April 18th. My apologies for not having more frequent videos. I've been a little bit busy traveling and caught up with a bunch of other things. But while I was gone, I have been making a few trades, and I'll quickly show you what are those positions that I closed and where else am I focusing on right now. Before I get into more details, here's a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Please do your research elsewhere. And I do actively trade, so I will close my positions without warning. So here's how I'm positioned going into the week. So QQQ used to be a pretty big holding of mine. I had a pretty good profit due to the tech run up over the last couple weeks. And beginning of last week, I did close out of my QQQ position. I also had a TECS position that I closed out with a nice profit. So for my technology, I'm now left with an SQQQ put position. That's a long dated put. And it's basically out sometime in 2022. So I have a lot of pending time, and that's about 30% of my portfolio. I also have a pretty good position or sizing with ARKK. That's about 34% of my portfolio, and I happen to have both shares and calls. And I have about 8.5% of my portfolio in BLOK, which is the blockchain Bitcoin blockchain ETF. That's my exposure to Bitcoin. And a few names in that space. I'm very happy with the performance of that position. I have been trading around a core holding, and I hold both calls and shares, and the calls are long dated. I also started a position in BSTZ. This is a closed-ended fund. It pays about 6%, and I really like this ETF. I'll do a video at some point talking a little bit more about BSTZ, but it's got some very interesting holdings. And then I also started a position in TQQQ, a small position as of now. It's about close to 2% of my portfolio, but it's a really small position. I also have about 12% in ARKG calls. So this is my biotech position. It's long dated calls. I'm still pretty bullish on the performance of healthcare sector in general, and ARKG is my bet. I'm generally a little bit down on that position, so I will monitor it a little more closely and see if I want to maybe add to that position at some point. I'll take that call. And I also have a health biotech position via puts on LABD, which is the 3x inverse biotech ETF. And then a little bit of a hedge. I do have some shares in the semiconductor bear ETF, the 3x bear ETF for semiconductor, SOXS. It's now 0.15% of my portfolio, so very small position, but this literally is my insurance in case if everything comes crashing down. My goal is to get this at least initially to about 1%, and I might actually want to take it even much higher than 1% of my overall portfolio. But I try to continue to add to my SOXX on up days in the market. I have also been trading SOXX a little bit, so I do buy hedges, and when the market or especially when the semiconductor sector goes down, I do take profits off my SOXX trades. It's really very tiny, so I don't even notice it. So that's how I'm positioned going into next week. I still have a lot of cash as a part of my portfolio, so I'm keeping some cash ready to go if the opportunity presents. But otherwise, I will continue to trade around my core positions. That's all for the update. I hope to see you in my next video. Hope you like this. Please subscribe to it if you enjoy my videos. And if you would like to support my video channel, consider donating some Bitcoin on this wallet and this address. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon.